Hello, hello. Let me make sure my little PNG is working here. Hold on, what's going on? And that everyone can hear me. Oh, there we go. Yeah? Now I'm moving around. Let's see. Let's double check. Okay. She looking good. She looking good. Okie dokie. Oh, back at it. Yeah, more comfy here. It's important. Well, I'm just gonna jump into it then. If anybody in the chat wants to pop in and say hi, I'd love to chat with you for a second. Alright. Okay, so last we left off, there was some sexy creatures in my bedroom. I didn't make it to everybody. Candle snuffers reduce the risk of accidental fires caused by blowing candles out. I didn't know that was a problem. Holy crap, I gotta turn this down. Alright. I didn't know people had started fires because they were blowing out candles. Makes sense though. Just don't put drapes and stuff by candles. So last my goal was to date everything in my bedroom. I did not succeed. I ended up going into the bathroom. Kind of part of the bedroom. Okay. I'm still in the bathroom. Puts me right back where I was. I think I gotta go to bed now, though. Nope, there's some stuff on my phone. Let's start with Discord. No, nothing new. What are you talking about?
But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Oh. Alright, I guess we need to do a little backup here. Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me? I feel like I did
I
this
have
before
remote
I
access.
stopped
Allows
last
me
time.
to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Hi, Laughingstock. I'm so glad you're here. How was your weekend? I'm gonna say, whoa, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Your weekend was okay? I feel like okay is just a way of saying not so good. So I hope everything's alright. Mine was okay. We were traveling. I was traveling, so just tiring. I'm a homebody. I like being at home. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure. Okay, tinfoil hat. And now workspace. I thought I was fired. Valdivian Nights.
It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay. The thing I still really am enjoying about this game is that I feel like there's definitely some evil, company undertones. Like, something big's going on here. Okay. Is that all here? Yes. Okay, let's go to bed. Get our dating on. Let's look at what we've dated so far. And then make a choice on what to do next. Oh, I have to put these on. That's the problem. Alright, data decks. Okay, none of those are in the bedroom. I hope that it kind of sorts them by location. Yes, there were some other household objects. I think quite a few. Did you see us date Lux or talk to Lux? They were not my favorite. Kind of an asshole. But we can go over a couple of them. Lux. Insufferable. So even they don't like them. Insufferable influence whose fabulous appearance seems to conceal a vapid, self-obsessed narcissist who talks about themselves in the third person. Come back and see them again, or don't, whatever. It might be cruel to say that Lux is vapid, without substance, and rather uninteresting. Once you get below the surface, but it would be cruel to objective reality to suggest that this isn't true. Lux's claim to fame is that they have a whole lot of followers on Instagram, 2.5 million to be exact. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts from unspecified countries? Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's intense pride at their number of total followers? Of course not. Lux's brand is centered around the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them increasingly self-centered and insufferable. Likes themselves, good lighting, high engagement. Interests or dislikes, interesting conversation, long-form content, and legal action. I don't like Lux. Probably least favorite so far. Also, I'm just not a bright light fan. So that could be part of it. So you met Timothy then. If you met Lux. And then the funny one that you didn't meet was the toilet. Which, can you see the little poll I posted about asking which character is your favorite so far? So I put Dorian in the toilet. Okay, let's get over there. We like Demir, yeah. This was the other one. Jean-Loup Pissour. Didn't love them either, but they were funny. They're just they're a rapper. A cool rapper. Bethesda was the bathtub. And she likes bubbles, bathing, Bathsheba, and wrinkly skin. She had some weird stuff going on. She kind of was saying that she had a lot of friends. She was saying how many friends she has, so she has no friends apparently. Cora's, hi! Thank you for joining. And then, is that the last one? No, we met the towel. Oh no, we also met this one. This is a chicken. They were kind of funny. It was the rubber ducky, sorry. Rebel, obscene, angry, profanity driven, shit talker. That's about all there is to say about that. Punk, thunk, and foolish punk. They are a rebel without a cause, and they do not give one single duck. What do you think? But they were kind of funny. I liked talking to them. I have not seen Dirk. You can tell where do I find that? Oh, you didn't see Timothy, Laughingstock? I also didn't really like Timothy. Timothy was funny to talk to. I liked Tyrell, though. The towel. Oh, and he has a little goose. Like he folded a napkin, or not a napkin, a washcloth into a goose. I liked him, too. I'm gonna guarantee we're gonna talk to them all again, though. Timothy Timepiece was a... They also were... some of them are a little heavy on the personality in a negative way. Okay, there we go. I love the character designs, though. Okay, laundry hamper. I'm going there next. We're gonna meet Dirk. Timothy likes timeliness, precision, and schedules. And dislikes everything else. And doesn't like cats, I guess, which... I don't know who's gonna tell them that they are that. Okay. Laundry hamper, let's do it. So yes, there was a lot that we met. You missed a lot, but there's a lot of them, and we're gonna see them all again. Where would you put a laundry hamper if you were a laundry hamper? Where would you put yourself? Can I open the closet? I don't have any clothes. I have a lot of closet space, though. Holy crap, there's so much stuff. We're finding the laundry hamper, though. Oh, shoot. Oh. I have a nice house for being the lowest paid person in this company. There's probably a laundry room, huh? Lots of closets, lots of closet space. What's going on here? Are you telling me I can't open a door in my own house? Get out of here. Alright, by the kitchen, I'm going for it. I have not even really explored the house. I literally spent the entire time in the bedroom last time. There's plenty of dateables. Okay, we're going out this way. Here we go. Don't let this description hamper you from finding out what this is. It's a pun. Okay.
Normally, when you aim your dateviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
These character models, though, are you kidding me?
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
So one's the hamper and one's the pile of clothes?
One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Apparently I have no clothes in my closet because they are all in this basket.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
It's pretty hostile over here.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
Oh.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Can I say though, I feel like both of these people would smell really bad. It'd be like stanky sock smell. And I don't know if I can date that.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
Don't stop on my account.
Oh, don't worry, we didn't. We're really fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Is this like a poly option?
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
You'd put up with the sock smell for Dirk. That's real love. Like, if you can get past stanky sock smell, there's something there. Harper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
He does have a phenomenal voice, and the character models are great. And I love his tattoos because they're like laundry-esque.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
It's not really what I would call that facial expression, but it's
Every
fine.
minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
I wouldn't really think that the hamper would be the party person, but you never know. They do see a
Harper's
lot.
Smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things.
Bruh.
Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Jesus, Harper. I don't get to know who Batman is in any of these options. Okay, the superhero who dresses like a bat?
What? No.
Oh.
You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
I'm sheltered.
Don't
I
be
live.
rude,
I'm
Ricky.
not even allowed to leave this house.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Damn.
There's an awkward silence, and then
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
That's not very nice, Dirk.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure meeting you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
Like, I want to know, so if I choose this dateable option, am I dating both of them?
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
That was interesting. You'd like to know that version of Batman? Maybe somebody's made a fanfic already. Okay, there's something going on here. Ugh, workspace. I'm busy.
I'll do it to you on tides. Yo, yo, it's your boy, David Most.
I think David might be drunk.
Coming to you live
Yep.
from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe
Oh,
there's
like
not any
12.
alcohol in it. JH 19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
David's having a good time. Okay, we can date a couple more things. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can date 4 more things today. So here we got the curtains, the washing machine and dryer, hanger, vase thing. What is that? Just some folded towels, it looks like. Would that be Tyrell again? Tyrell. Another vasey thing, a sink. Perhaps a sponge. Perhaps a sponge. Nope, it's part of the sink cupboard. So go ahead and shout out which one we should do next. Is light switch an option? Okay, I'm gonna pick light switch, but you in the comments are gonna tell me what to go with next. Great.
Oh look!
Ah, shit, it's
NPC
Lux.
is back again.
You're every light? Ugh. God damn. I guess I just thought you were the lamp. Alright. I'm the main character, bitch.
Oh, that's cute.
Is it?
There's one of you in this house, and there's like what? 16 of me or some shit?
That's true.
Anyway, why are you here?
It was a mistake, to be honest with you. I just forgot what a waste of space you were. Bye. See what he says.
Like-
They say.
What?
Oh shit, they hate me. Oh, what happened? I went towards Sass.
Sorry, that was pretty fast. Didn't have time to prepare quick.
Who are you?
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
What place haven't I been to? I have only been to the room, and now this laundry room. And that's really it. So every room is open. Oh, I guess the bathroom. So I've been to my room, my bathroom, and this laundry room.
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others.
He reminds me of
Equally
Jafar
anticipated
from
yours.
Aladdin.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
What did I do? What did I do?
You got dumped, kid.
Well, I wouldn't really say that. I kind
Majorly
of dumped them.
rejected and just tossed to the side.
It was a choice on my end. Are you done?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. Well, you can call me
Okay.
Reggie.
Alright, why did I feel like I heard this name last time. Someone brought it up. Like, whoever designed these characters needs a raise. Oh, Laughingstock, the TV? Yes, that's what I was just thinking. Reggie, what do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and dig in the sights.
Well, that's fun.
It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
So you appear when I get rejected?
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
So this means I can see you again?
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away.
So does this mean me and Lux are just done?
Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Okie
Reggie
dokie.
takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What happens if I get rejected by everyone?
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat.
That would be interesting.
I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Ooh, that gives us some real replay value. I love that. Okay, let's go find that TV. Oh, that's why he's a kitty cat, because I got a kitty cat clock. Okay, TV in the living room, I'd imagine. TV? There was a TV. No, I had a mirror upstairs. Here we go. Oh, I have a controller. I was just reading some of those other things.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is no exact
Wow.
test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Whoa.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer.
The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream!
I love all the details on all the characters, like his little arm thingies or remotes, and he's got battery legs. That's wonderful.
How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Ooh, I like being catered to.
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene.
That sounds nice.
The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
5,000 channels?
Holy smokes, folks!
I actually don't know if that's a lot.
So ask not
The on and
what
off
your
button in his
country
neck,
can
yeah.
do for
And his
you.
belt too.
Ask. Can you dig it?
Only 5,000? Isn't that kind of limited? I feel like I've already rejected somebody today. He's not gonna want to hear how he has a lacking amount of. I don't even know what a lot of channels would really be. So wow, 5,000 really?
Damn straight.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat?
So what all does my company do? We got TVs and apparently virtual reality of some kind.
Telly
And
shows are
affiliations with the
must-see.
government.
Their programming's just musty.
Yeah. Well, how's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Mr. Honest. Sign me up.
Yeah! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind
Okay.
from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined.
You're kind of a rhyme
Cue
master.
that cue till you go blind.
Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
I really feel like I haven't found my favorite yet. Let's do this.
Loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
I feel like I don't know. Those all suck. Let's do a reality competition, I guess.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
I don't get the reference. Is it out? No, I get the roses because of The Bachelor. But I don't know the tribe is spoken thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be something.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Okay, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works.
It did.
All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Okay.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons,
10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries.
Would you watch Cougar versus Cougar?
10 actual cougars.
And who would win?
With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws. So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Oopsies, I pushed it. Wouldn't you rather, like, go for a stroll or something?
Outside? But winter is coming. You don't dig it? That's fine.
I mean, I guess if it was old ladies against wild cats, it might be interesting, but who knows?
I've got 15,000 other options that'll blow your mind like a fault line.
I don't really watch TV. Are you a TV watcher? What are your shows you watch?
So what genre
I
can
watch
I
anime.
impose on you with my flawless flows?
Oh my god, I don't want to hear any more about this.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
You are a yapper. Just one more thing. What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know.
Okay.
It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Oh, I absolutely prefer Valdiva Flicks. It's only $99 a month. Over your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Oh. Okay, just move on to the next thing, which I guess is the holder of the TV.
The first word that
What
comes to
anime
mind
were
when you
you
see the
watching?
large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
I like that he has a little succulent on his head.
No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
I don't know if I ever thought. I never obviously thought about that, but that's not it actually.
We've known
Looks
each
more
other
like a
for a
dresser.
real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Able to table.
Howdy.
Well, howdy, Abel. I'm Mira, and I'm your human.
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this.
Go-Go Loser Ranger. I have not watched this. I'm looking it up right now. Also known as Ranger Reject. So I'm gonna, or do you recommend? Is this something I need to watch? It's a shonen. So it's just like Power Rangers, kind of. I'm gonna assume by the name that it's maybe a little satirical, making fun of Power Rangers. Alright, Abel, back to you. So it's a big big Power Rangers fan as a child.
You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious.
Being a table would be rough. You get, like, things spilled on you. People are at you all the time.
So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support.
I'm gonna be straight up with you, Abel. You ain't my type.
And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need.
I appreciate what you do.
So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Do you have any dating advice?
Heck, you're asking me that?
Aw, he's blushing.
Dating, huh? Hoo-wee.
Hoo-wee.
Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby.
Oh yeah, I forgot our rumors. Let's look at that. You the old-fashioned type.
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither, Abel.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi will get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Oh, you got a thing for Kopi? Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Yes, but the main character is the monster henchman. Ooh. Twist. I only have one. Okay, hold on. We gotta look at the rumors. No, I don't want to talk on Discord. I want to look at the rumors. Atop the washer strides a flowery fellow with flair. Tyrell said that for a big spilt job he works with Washford and Drysdale. I bet I can figure out where those are. Wild. I assumed Kopi was the coffee maker. Did he say that? Maybe he did. Finding dateable objects can be tiring. Get yourself a quick pick-me-up in the kitchen. Saga bottom boy. Need clean jeans? Find this machine. Oh. So this is the dryer, and that's the washer. Well, since we're pretty close, I guess we'll just go back there and do that since it takes out 2 rumors.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though, and when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all of this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
I feel like anytime I see like an ellipse, the 3 dots from now on, I'm gonna imagine the person's like, the noise was hilarious. You created the Dateviators. Prove it!
There's no time for that. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Thanks, tinfoil hat. Love you, bye. It's dark in here. There's a lot of, sparkles in my house? I don't know why there's sparkles in my house. I wish this happened in real life. Oh, they're two separate creatures. Washing machine, I assume, is on top. Maybe not. Actually, I'm changing my mind because dryer's on top because it's red, and washing machine is blue. Which one? So difficult.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping
not what
his
I was
head
expecting.
forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Thanks. Washford.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Okay. In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Oh. Uh-huh. It's a bad mood then.
Yes. Yes.
But why, Washford?
A long and solitary bad mood.
Did something happen between you and Drysdale?
For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No. I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
So bad. I bet you are one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Ooh, now we got like sass options. No, I'm not. I don't want to be sassy. I was only sassy to that guy, to whatever the hell his name was, their name was, because they were a jerk. See, like that. You speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits.
It drops from noses? You just painted a picture of like boogers coming out of someone's nose. Does it mean like does it mean like when rain is flowing down your face and it drips from your nose? Because that's not what I saw.
It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I have never thought this much about my washing machine.
That's just it. No one does. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot.
Does it go?
Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories. of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do. Oh man, I feel like he's somebody who I'm like easily gonna mess up dialogue options with, and he'll be mad at me, and I don't want that, Washford. How could anyone bear the weight of that much life? Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand. I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me. I mean, I guess I thought he was telling the story the whole time, but okay.
You mean it? Then this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
This is the most successful I think I've ever been with talking to one of these. Okay, a deep breath, I guess? I don't know.
I have lost my only friend.
I'm gonna nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Washford. Washford, no. What? Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Need more detail, bro.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly.
Me too.
To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
Well, damn, Washford. Laying it on heavy. Don't worry. These things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith? I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
I haven't, in any other of my conversations, I have not gotten any sparklies, so I'm doing great with Washford. I have to walk back up to my bed. Ugh. I mean, I feel like this in real life too, so don't worry. I'm tired, I just want to be in there. Oh my gosh. There's another table. What was his name? Tableton? It definitely wasn't that. It was able to table. Okay. Sleepy time. Oh, I have to turn these off. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked Washford. He's dramatic, he's intense, but his conversation was much more interesting than some of the other ones. Now I want to go talk to Drysdale. Ooh, that's a closet. Oh, I like that the doors like stay open when I open them. Is that a thermostat? Okay, hold on. We're talking to the thermostat first. I gotta put my glasses on.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee.
Oh?
It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
This is not the place. Does that count as a heart? Yes. Lem. I went the wrong way. I am coming, Drysdale. How dare you hurt Washford?
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
I already have a distaste for you. For hurting Washford.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Maybe.
Yes.
You have very muscular legs. And socks all over you. This is what happens to the socks. They stick to this guy. All those lost socks. You may be excited. What the shit is that?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
What does Washford even see in you? I don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne.
You know what, Drysdale? I rescind my upset. You were right. And that is how you should look at every interaction. Have I tried the fireplace or the piano? No, I have not. We can try both of those next.
Or you might...
There's a lot of things to try.
A wet blanket. A ball. And if that happens, and I've already committed to excitement, I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
This is way too logical.
Of course it makes sense. I always make sense.
Oh, Drysdale.
I'm a sparkling conversationalist.
Oh, boy.
So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I already sorry I asked? And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
I have 0 out of 60 charm. But I kind of want to try it out. I feel like I will definitely fail. No, I should build up my charm first. I'm just gonna tell him he's quite toned.
Naturally,
I already said it once
as
before.
an energetic equilibrist, I must keep my body in tip-top shape.
Oh. Okay.
I can see that, you do not make that a priority.
Oh, damn. That was mean.
You think this, do you? Such adorable self-delusion.
There's still sparkles in the house. Oh, it's because I'm wearing the glasses. It's not that there's house sparkles, it's glasses sparkles.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
I'm still not seeing what Washford saw in you. How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
You must be creative, too.
Ha! Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room? Come on, Dresdale.
Gasp!
Gasp.
I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind?
Absolutely.
Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Yes. Build a workout
Awesome.
together. That sounds
Yes.
awesome.
As in capable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
I don't know. I'm trying to build my charm, so obliques, we'll start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulets, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
I don't know who those people are, but you should probably get consent first.
What do you think?
Who is Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah,
I didn't think to do that yet.
she and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
Mare Celia, dishy divas.
We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates
Sounds like
working
a
out, but
time.
I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think?
What, like, finding somebody that talked like this in real life would just be insane. Titus. What's that?
Titus, the detergent. If you think I'm dramatic.
Really? More dramatic than you.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Titus is the laundry detergent and you're twisting them? I don't know. I don't know them. How
Oh,
about
dear.
Amy raises them?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Darling, where would I hang from?
Isn't there like a ceiling fan or something? I don't know. The door frame.
Dorian?
Dorian.
Have you seen him? A slice a la mode. How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Try shutting up for 5 minutes. Oh. Let's get you flying again with 1,000 jumping jacks.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I'm exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like who?
Washford,
guess
of
in the
course.
dialogue options.
He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me?
What? No, what? Like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
Washford. I feel like I don't wanna do that. Me and Washford, we kinda got a thing going on right now, and he, doesn't like you. I mean, he does, but maybe it's a good thing, because Washford wanted to make friends again, but I don't really want Washford to be with you because you suck. But I guess. Washford. I can't believe
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
I don't think he's coming.
It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Yes. So now if I talk to Washford again, am I gonna have another dialogue option? I'm gonna try it. I think I'll have more dialogue options. And then I'll still have enough for fireplace and piano.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
You have some kind of weird sadist drowning fetish?
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
I don't know, he's a poet and I like You look nice and moist today.
I'm positively sopping. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I have not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
This took a turn. What's up? My love, you are on your own journey right now, man. I don't know what that means exactly, but we're
Come
saying
with
that.
me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into that deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Oh. Please don't stop talking.
Have I captured you?
Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff, while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Washford, you're phenomenal.
Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind.
Definitely not seeing what Washford and Drysdale had.
I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
This is a little spicy. Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Wait, don't you mean like McDesk or something like that? Yeah, that's right. Everything's been changed.
I mean nothing of the sort. I do not dabble in that trouble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
I don't have any smarts. How do I gain these things? I mean, I did gain 1 sass from being mean to somebody, but like none of my other options are giving me anything. Yes, I have heard of it. We read it in school. I say that.
And you sat in the back, spoke when spoken to, etc. How disappointing.
Okay, making assumptions. Don't even ask. Disappointing is kind of a
The
harsh
first
word.
human I've had to converse with in God knows how long, and you turn out to be less engaging than that damn
Whoa.
sock Drysdale used to spend his
Pick
days
one
losing.
wrong thing and it just all derails. Yeah, you don't even... That's rude. You don't know anything about me.
Oh, don't I?
You don't. No, you don't get to pass judgment on people just because they don't read the same books as you. I have read it. You didn't... I said I read it.
Now who knows nothing? That isn't why. It isn't that you don't read the same books as I. It's that you had a chance to read anything, any luminary from the canon of the human soul. Something that could have illuminated and burst open and changed you, and you chose to skim through the cliff notes in the back of the room.
Oh my god, I should have done the smarts one. Ugh, look, I don't want to fight with you, man.
So obsessed with wherever you are not, whatever you do not have.
I've ruined things with Washford.
What is new and shiny because it must be preferable to the ancient and profound. Why stand and dare when you could turn and run?
For you. I never said that I didn't like English class. I don't like this. Look, whoever you're actually mad at, it is not my fault.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship. It's by T.S. Eliot. One of my personal favorites.
Okay, so we're gonna change T.S. Eliot's name.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
Yeah, I do think you've misunderstood me. I can see how passionate you are about what you believe.
Yes, of course.
But
The
you pissed
poetry
me
of it
off
all.
a little bit.
But please.
He is being mean.
It would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that. Of brightly lit
So you're
eyes
just
gradually
sensitive
fading.
about it.
The mask of tolerance sliding over the once familiar features of a friend.
Well, I'm sorry that you are sad about it, but you don't get to just lash out at me, Washford.
It
You're
is
a
a
grown
precious
man.
kind of heartbreak. And my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
You have some things to work out. Maybe you should go read a self-help book. Bye. Going to the flippin' fires now.
Oh.
What was the sound?
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description.
Fire.
He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
It's not the voice I was expecting at all.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
Nice name.
Mm-hmm. Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing.
What's that?
Trying to get me fired up too.
Whoa, take it easy.
I am easy. And you need my help.
How so? Help?
Yeah. But it's all good. Because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
To be honest with you, Dante, I feel like I've been doing pretty poorly. But that's not necessarily my fault. It's because everybody around here is crazy. Pickup skills.
Yup.
Alright.
It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
I've found that it's not very easy.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred.
Okay.
The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need.
Oh, from Avatar? He does kind of sound like...
I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah! Just look at you.
Oh, Dante.
You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
Make you crispy.
My point is, that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
I mean, I feel like I've been taking a lot of first steps and talking to people. Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
I guess we'll see. I'm gonna try charm and then see maybe it'll give me more charm. So I think I can handle any heat. Oh, I can't choose it because I don't have enough charm. That is so rude. I have 50 and I have 0. Alright, bring it on.
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of it. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Cause I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh?
Oh.
Huh? What'd you think?
Yep, that's it. That's pretty dang good. Probably work on...
See? It's fun, right?
That's so fun.
But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that.
Alright.
How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
I don't know. Change the opener.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Oh my god. No, I can't do either. This is 0 fun. How do I make those?
I feel you. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
I don't like that I can't choose any option. I need to figure out how to do better, I guess. I think maybe I just need to not take such safe choices. I gotta take the crazy choices, because these all crazy. I just gotta step into it. I don't know, like on dating apps?
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner.
Okay.
You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart. Get to know their soul, you know? You ride with
Okay.
me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth. But
Don't
in
be
a
so
sensitive
smooth.
way. I call this style
Like
the
butter.
way of the flame.
Let's
See,
do
you can
it.
handle it.
Bring it on.
Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Alright, right here. Piano time.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you.
What's
her
the
eyes closed and
point
one
of
hand
me
held
having to go to
delicately
bed?
to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I do tend to have a little bit of a problem of
Whatever it is that she's
tapping the
doing,
button.
she's clearly very serious about it.
I wish there was the option to do a pickup line, because I just learned all about those. I'm gonna introduce myself.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Oh. Panic! We need a medic stat!
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro?
Yes. You had me scared for a second.
What is scary about a performer crafting a performance? It was coming along nicely.
Was it? What performance?
That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
No, what the hell are you talking about?
Music? I'm always talking about music. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough.
I kind of like this concept, actually. Everything is music.
It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
It's Valdivian's hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
Sure.
I must hear his concertos when you have the time. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys. That's a cute name.
So long, Maestro.
So long, Keys. Okay. Let's do one more day of dateables. That sounds sufficient to me. Alright, let's see. Maybe
Valdivianites!
David's still drunk.
Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Interesting. Sandy got canned. Alright, Discord time and then bedtime. Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat.
Stop. I feel genuinely bad about that, okay? I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
I'm not sure, honestly. I kind of had a thing with the washing machine, but then, like, he was kind of an asshole. I don't know.
Huh? Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator.
It's really complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I hadn't thought of it like that, but now that you say it. I do now feel like that, but I guess I don't know. I guess I feel awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
doing it? Holding hands? Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Bye. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take myself to bed and then I'm gonna be done because I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. And I don't want that to ruin my next day of dating my objects. wait, I have my glasses on. I'm such a silly Billy about that. Okay. Alright, I think maybe I didn't do this last time. So we're saving. Yeah, please save. This is my first. Thank goodness it auto-saved last time, because obviously I didn't save. Okay. This has been super fun. We dated, like, many more objects. Life is good. I am the most eligible bachelorette in the house. So thank you all for tuning in and coming to watch. I will be definitely doing this next weekend again. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Alright, love you loves. Mwah, mwah, mwah.